ladies and gentlemen, there was an incident at Fort Valley State University in Georgia where a professor mocked the death of Trayvon Martin. Now, my great great grandfather lived in Fort Valley, and Fort Valley is 76.3% Black, and it's only about 13% white. And it's an old town. It's an old town. I mean, this town goes way back to chattel slavery. So this came out on bakersfield.com, February 17th, 2021. Professor accused of mocking Trayvon Martin at historically Black university in Georgia. A historically Black college in Georgia is investigating after students say a professor trivialized the death of Trayvon Martin. A student at Fort Valley State University posted Tuesday on Twitter saying a business professor told students to remove their hoodies and that they weren't going for Skittles and sweet tea. The tweet has been shared more than 20,000 times. University officials said a thorough investigation is underway into the reported remarks students said mock the Black teenager's death. Because we take our students' experience very seriously and we want to promote the highest level of student success in a positive environment. And following the university's protocol, we immediately opened an investigation into this complaint to clearly understand what occurred. A spokesperson for the university told McClatchy News in a statement. The controversy unfolded online Tuesday after a student took to Twitter to share her outrage over the quip immediately made a professor who was not identified. I don't know why they didn't identify him. My professor just said, "Take your hoodie off. You're not going for Skittles and sweet tea." I'm speechless, the student wrote in a tweet. In an email to the university president, Paul A. Jones, student Janae Dortilis described the moment her professor asked students to remove the hood before proceeding, hinting at the humorless, murder of Trayvon Martin screenshot show. Wow. When you have an HBCU, why do you have these folks there as professors when they have already proven that they don't even teach the truth? You saw what that professor, that teacher in Florida did. Whites did not whip slaves. Okay, whatever. So, that being said, if they're going to lie to you K through 12 and you really can't trust what they're teaching, why would you have them in your universities teaching Black students at an HBCU? I'm just saying, historically, they don't teach the truth. So why would you want them in front, and at this point, and I don't care who's offended, they should be banned from teaching any Black students because look at all the harm they've caused. The school to prison pipeline that only exists among Black students. The harm is done. How much harming do you need? You need them all in your HBCUs too? Damn, when will we learn? Never? Oh boy. Martin 17 fatally shot by neighborhood watch captain George Zimmerman in Sanford, Florida on February 26, 2021. Wow. We're almost up to Trayvon's time of death. Zimmerman called 911 to report a suspicious person. We know suspicious means Black. Despite being told not to approach the person, Zimmerman did and shot Trayvon, claiming it was self-defense. Martin was unarmed when he was killed, wearing a hoodie and carrying a bag of Skittles and a can of sweet tea. Zimmerman was charged with second-degree murder, and we know he was acquitted. And it sparked a lot of protest, but it never does any good because they are hell-bent on not punishing anybody that kills us. Not unless it's another Black person, then of course they go to jail. But anybody else, they go above and beyond. We saw this with Peter Liang too. They were out there protesting to make sure he didn't have to go to jail for killing a Black man. That's done in America. This is how the system is designed. It is designed so that they are never, ever accountable for anything they do to us. But if you do something to them, you are accountable. It is the biggest double standard carried out on the face of the earth. And it's a big reason why you're falling now, America. You watch. I want you to keep your eye on any rotten thing you do to us. And then I want you to watch how everything just explodes against you in this country. It's not just the virus. The virus is just one component. And look at how many of you can't even make it back to your jobs. So you can keep carrying out your evil. It's all coming back. You are paying now. You are paying, and we are watching you pay. As you can imagine, I am filled with repugnance, rage, and this woman is frustrated, and I don't blame her. Dortilis wrote in an email calling the professor's comments inappropriate and insensitive. Her tweet has sparked outrage from the campus community and calls for the professor in question to be disciplined. The university declined to comment to the incident to ensure that the integrity of the investigation is maintained, according to a statement. Fort Valley State University is about 30 miles southeast of Macon and is one of the 10 historically Black universities in Georgia. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not surprised. I mean, look, they think our deaths are funny. Look at all the mocking right after George Floyd died. Look at how many of laid on the floor and then emulating putting a knee on the neck. They just think, when we die, it's comedy hour. And that's how they've always been. They've even laughed at the lynchings, talking about when the man, when they were torturing and killing a Black man and he was screaming, they claim they were just acting. They weren't feeling the pain. I mean, these people are that sick. They are really, truly sick. But anyone among them die or get killed, if we say something about it, where's your compassion? Are you kidding me? Yes, that's what they'll say to you. Where's your compassion? I mean, the hypocrisy up in this place is endless. Please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.